You know how everyone always asks us how we met?
Yeah.
And there's a big story to it that we've actually never shared before.
Family left me in a hotel and they say like, okay, kid can try to contact with the agency. The agency no works in the weekend, so I was alone.
Bottle of water and an apple, and then was left at the Holiday Inn.
At 9 p.m.
At 9 p.m. in California.
and
I
not
think more
speaking
late
English.
because
And then she said bye
yeah.
and left her there. I'm like, I don't want someone to want to come to Vegas and party, you know? So, yeah, we clicked, and what got me for her was that she would tell me about all these dogs she was rescuing in Colombia. She had like 5 dogs, like, and she just kept rescuing them, and she was like, please, Mom, can we just keep this one? And so I'm like, that kind of person, like, to me, you can see someone's heart. You know? You have to go back and watch this now if you ever get depressed.
Yeah. So
I'm proud of you, too.
Do you feel proud to say that you're a work in progress?
yeah, I'm very proud. I'm very proud of me, and I'm very happy that who I am, even though I have a lot of difficulties passing all days, because they never stop. Always is gonna happen. Something is gonna happen, and you need to be strong, and you just need to. Okay, I need to be stronger to be the woman who I am.
Welcome to the She's in Progress podcast. I'm Dr. Alexandra Lourdes, and this is episode 2. I am so excited. We have this big couch today because we have a special guest, and I am so excited to welcome her. You guys will see who it is in a minute. But first, we have to talk about something really important. Okay, pause.
That was perfect. that was
Okay,
flawless.
okay. So I don't know if you guys are following us on our socials yet, but you better go follow because we announced a big giveaway for a special small business owner. So what we're going to do on this podcast is we're going to be highlighting a lot of small business owners because obviously that's who I am. I co-own a lot of different small businesses here in Las Vegas, and it's something that's really close to my heart. So to celebrate the launch of She's in Progress podcast, we wanted to do a $1,000 giveaway to one special small business that is going to submit a story to us. So we shared the email and so many people have entered, and it is so amazing to read everyone's stories. Everyone has honestly, the reason that we're doing this is because as a small business owner, I know that sometimes you just need a little extra boost. You don't need like an investor. You just need something small, like a small grant to help you get those menus printed, or even if it's just a small little like a purchase for packaging or something like that. So I know how important that is, and I know how much that could mean to somebody. So that is the purpose of the giveaway, and I'm so excited to meet one of you guys. Whoever's the winner is going to actually come on the pod, and we're going to interview you and talk all about your business, and there'll be some more surprises along the way.
Very good. So what else are we doing today?
Okay, so you guys ready for this? Okay, so if you follow me personally, you know that there's this one person that everyone knows but doesn't know a lot about. So I think whenever she's in my videos, everyone asks so many questions, and especially they want to know how I found her. They're like, how did you guys find each other? Or where did she come from? They want to know more about her. So of course, for the second episode, we had to invite Lina.
Let's come, Lina.
Welcome in. Welcome to She's in
in.
Progress.
All
You
right.
excited?
Let's bring the mic
Okay,
a little bit. Bring the mic a little closer.
If you want a heart pillow.
Yeah, I need it.
That's
Good.
I'm new in this. It's my first time
I'm
doing
new
these
too.
things.
It's okay. We're all going to get better.
Oh my goodness, I'm so scared.
No. Okay, so you know how everyone always asks us how we met?
Yeah.
And there's a big story to it that we've actually never shared before. So I've always like teased it saying like, oh, you know, someone left her in a hotel, which I mean, that did happen, but
Yeah.
we're going to tell you how that happened. And so I guess what we'll start with is like, I want to start with like, okay, so you're an au pair. First, let's talk about what an au pair is. Do you want to talk about?
Like, okay, an au pair is a person who came here to the United States to help a American family take care of their kids, and also you can study while you are doing those things.
So it's like a cultural experience.
Yeah.
And so they come over to help the family in whatever it is that they need, mostly with children.
Yeah.
Right?
The-
Yeah.
All
It's like a nanny.
everything is just with the children.
Yeah.
No more.
Okay. So it's basically a live-in nanny that comes over to also be immersed in the American culture.
Yeah.
So Lina wanted to do that, right?
Yeah, I did it.
And
I'm from a town. The name is Paipa. So I did all the interviews.
Paipa?
Paipa, Boyacá,
Shout
Colombia.
out, Paipa.
So
Mhm.
I did all the interviews. I'm sorry. I'm trying
No,
to
you're
do my
doing
best in my
great.
English.
English is
Yeah.
perfect.
So I did the interviews online with a lot of families, but I did
How many did you interview?
I don't remember, but I think maybe 5.
5. Okay.
But with the ones that I came, I did like almost like 3 interviews, I think. So they ask everything, like what do you like? Do you have allergies? I also asked them about the kids and all those things.
And the family had 3 kids.
3 kids, yeah. They had 3
That's a
in
lot.
that time. Yeah.
We only
3
had
kids.
1. So
Yeah.
like it's so au pairs choose, like I mean, if I was an au pair, I'd be like, let me find the one that
Yeah.
has 1
Yeah,
kid.
you can choose.
Because that's a lot of work,
because
3 kids.
I received a lot of, ¿cómo se dice? Invitaciones.
And yeah,
So
she was popular.
yeah, no, it was because I have experience working with kids.
Yeah.
So
Kids
I
love
love
Lina.
kids, and also my mom is a teacher, dance teacher. So I help her sometimes with.
Your profile, I remember you had dogs in your profile pic too.
Oh, I
She was
love.
like,
I'm
she was
an
with all these dogs, and I was like, oh,
I'm an
that's-
animal lover.
Yeah.
And. Sorry.
No, that's good. Okay, so she matched with a family in
Yeah.
California. She after those 5 families, she picked one. So
Yeah.
and then she went there.
After you interviewed with 5 different families, you picked one.
Yeah, I pick one.
They
But
picked each other.
the one that I pick, before I say yes,
Mhm.
I say, okay, can we talk more? Because everyone, I have one of my best friends told me like, okay, you need ask everything you need to, because then when you came here and something is not working, you're gonna be like,
Because I guess for some people, they don't realize how serious it is to select a family.
Yeah.
It is because you're going to be living together.
Yeah.
You live in their house, you live with their family, you live in their kitchen. And so it's like a very serious commitment.
It's like a roommate.
So
It's
you
like
know?
a roommate,
Yeah.
but someone that's also taking care of your children.
Yeah.
So if that's an intense so
Yeah.
what were the questions that you would ask in your interview?
I mean, I asked about first the kids, like what if they have allergies, what was their schedule, what activities they like, if they have some like illness, is the
Mhm.
name, enfermedad,
Yeah.
or something like that, because I need to be careful with that. I don't want the kid get like in danger or something like that. And also I asked about my schedule, and some families have curfew. I don't know if the
Curfew,
people
yeah.
know what curfew.
Yeah.
¿Cómo
Yeah,
se
yeah.
dice?
Like you're allowed to set rules. Like you can
Mhm.
say like the au pair has to be home by 10 o'clock at night because we don't want them to wake up our kids. Like there's so many different variables that families could put in place. So it's important for the au pair to be like, hey, like ask all those questions,
Yeah.
ask about the curfew, ask if you're going to have your 2 days off, ask, because there's some families that be like, no, I need you 6 days. And because you can have a day and a half off. Like
Because
there's a lot of different things
it's just 45 hours per week.
Yeah.
45 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they cannot do more.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's like some au pairs that are like, want exactly the same schedule every week, but like, and for us, like that, we're so flat. Like our schedules are crazy. So we're like, we needed somebody that was going to be flexible, that could change their days, change their hours. Like,
Okay.
So it was, you have to really find that match.
So you chose the family.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then I did, everything with the visa and all those things, and I came here, and I remember the date, March 26th. I can't forget it. So March in 2021. So then I went, the mom was the one that went to the airport for me, and she was late, actually.
Good start.
And anyway, we went to, I don't remember, I think the name it was Venice, California, or Benicia, something like that.
Okay.
And we were there, and I was with the au pair too. The au pair was with me because she
They're
was
old au pair.
the old au pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to help me with the, how do you say that? Como la
like-
rutina, the routine, with the routine that they had. So that's why she was there. So when I'm
transition.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the transition, when I was there,
Did they give
I-
you a room?
they not give me the au pair room because it was the old au pair there.
Uh-huh.
But they give me a room, like a guest room, you
Okay.
say that. But I've never put my clothes out or something like that because it was no closet.
Oh, okay. There was
So-
no closet.
Yeah, so I say like, okay, I can wait for her. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't have any problem. I'm very like,
Yeah.
okay, it's not a problem for me.
Yeah. So then what happened was so then you immediately went to Las Vegas, right? Like for a trip or something, a family trip?
I I remember that it was Friday when I came here to United States, and we came here to Vegas, I think Thursday or Friday, because they have a business thing.
The following week.
Yeah,
So you were with them for a couple days in California.
yeah,
then you
like
guys
I
came to
mean
Vegas.
for 4 days, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we came here, and everything started being like hard. It started hard when I came to the house and I saw a lot of things that they told me, and then I saw that it was not true. So I was starting. I'm a very introvert person, and when I'm not feeling good in a place, I'm just like como que me cierro.
Quiet. Yeah.
Sí, como que I'm very quiet. But I was trying to have a good relation with the kids
Uh-huh.
because my main thing it was the kids.
Yeah.
No anything else.
Yeah.
So in the house, the oldest,
Uh-huh.
he was having a behavior that I was no, but I mean, it was not in my limits, you
Yeah.
know? I always work with kids that they are very, I mean, I know that the kids are having behaviors that are like yelling and all those things, but he was passing my limits.
Uh-huh.
So I talked with the mom and she said like, okay, I'm going to talk with him. But everything was being more hard
Yeah.
because he no stopped doing the things that he was doing. Anyway, we came here to Las Vegas, and we spent in a, what is the name of the big
I think Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan, and they not give me a room. They don't give me like,
Which is not allowed, I don't think.
yeah,
You have to have your own personal space.
yeah, my own bathroom and all those things. And
So you came on a family vacation with them?
no, I think it was more like
Oh,
a
a work
business
trip.
thing.
Okay.
The other thing that they not give me was a SIM card.
Uh-huh.
So I not communicate with my mom for 2 days.
Oh my
So they in Colombia, they were freaking out.
Yeah, of course.
So when I came here, I went and I buy my own SIM card. It was, I don't know, se
The
dice
family's
prepago.
supposed to give you a SIM card.
The
Yeah.
family's supposed to take care of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And essentially you weren't being taken care of, and so you felt alienated.
Like that, to me,
right,
that's
right.
not a cultural experience. That's
No.
just like, hey, come here. Like, that's not cool to me. Like,
Because different families will treat au pairs different ways, and so that's I guess what you had this very negative experience, and then you can kind of relate it to the positive experience. But
Yeah.
I guess to speak to au pairs out there, that if you that matching is not easy, and that
It's
that
not.
it's and
You
that
need-
getting used to a family is not easy. Right?
No, you
Yeah,
need
it's-
to be
I
very
think it-
careful.
I think people don't understand the types of questions that you need to ask,
Mhm.
like the routines, or, like, am I going to be welcome at dinner even? Because some au pair families don't even want the au pairs to sit with them at dinner. They can eat
No.
on their own time,
Exactly.
things
So
like
this
that.
is something
Yeah.
that people would love to know. It's like, what kind of questions, now that you could go back on it, would you maybe recommend during that first interview process that you didn't ask, that you would recommend people ask?
I think the most important is about the time that you are going to work there,
Mm.
and how, because you need to know how are going to work there, because anyway, you need to come here and study too and learn, because it's a cultural experience. If you gonna come here and just being in the house, you're not gonna learn nothing. And I think that is important. And
Like how the
also,
family balances,
yeah,
their time.
yeah, and
And if you're
also
going to be included, and, to me, that's the most important.
and also about your needs. Like if you have a illness, like always say the truth, because some people came here telling lies, and when they came here and have with the family, they have a really como un choque, no sé cómo se dice, y es muy fuerte porque son different cultures.
Mm.
And I think that happens to me. I didn't say lies. I think they say lies to me.
Mm.
I
So how
wa-
did the breakup happen?
Yeah,
How did it? What
because when
happened?
I came here, I mean,
So
it's
af-
different.
So after Las Vegas, though,
Yeah.
after Las Vegas, you guys were fine, or did they know
Oh.
you were not fine?
No, because everything is it was being weird, and I talked to the mom. And we have an agreement, and we say, look, okay, I feel we were feeling that this is not working.
Uh-huh.
I think she told me like, I think it's better if we went to a rematch.
Mhm.
And I say, okay, I'm feeling the same way, and I'm happy that you are telling me that, because this is not gonna work.
Yeah.
And then everything was fine. And she told me, you can stay in my house until you find a new family. We usually have 2 weeks to find a family. If you don't find a family in 2 weeks, you you need go again to your own country,
Back to Colombia.
back to Colombia. And I say like, okay, then we come back to California, and the things were super crazy.
Oh my gosh.
When we
You still didn't have your own room? Did they leave you
No,
in the other room?
no, the au pair was left already.
The other au pair.
The other au pair, yeah. And I came to the room that she left me, and the room, it was like a disaster, like very dirty and all those things. And I just asked her nicely, like, if can I go to wherever it is, the sheets, so I can do my bed. When I went upstairs and I come down, she was with my phone.
Mm.
O sea, she...
The other au pair or the parent?
No, the mom.
The mom, that's right. So, because I just want to clarify for the audience there that you're basically you're referring to that you were brought in and there was another au pair leaving that family
Yeah.
and that you were replaced. So there was a period of time where you overlapped each other. There was a period of time where you both were in the house at the same time, correct?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then at that time you felt a little bit betrayed by the other au pair because she kind of told you that everything was great, everything was flawless, and it wasn't. So she wanted to get out of the house. She
She's
she
like,
brought
"Come on,
you
it's
in.
so good here."
She brought you into the house and as soon as you were in, and she's like sucker and left, right, and
Bye.
fled the house, right,
And
Yeah.
left the room a disaster for Lina.
and left the room.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's that.
But like over the weekend,
But-
while she was having a horrible time in Las Vegas, she was texting the LCC.
Oh yeah, I
of
was
the-
having a lot of proofs because if
'Cause
I
obviously
didn't have that,
It's
they
you're not allowed to do that. You have to have a room. So she was obviously probably texting like, "Hey, I don't have a room, my own room.
Mhm.
Like, I can't get the food I need for my body because I have, has to be gluten free.
Of
So
course.
there's like a lot of things that were happening. So she was probably texting the
You know what?
LCC.
I forgot to tell you that I need to wait until they finish the meeting so I can sleep in the couch
Oh my
Mm.
god.
until 2-3 a.m. But
So-
it was
so they gave
meetings,
her to-
no parties.
So
but
they gave you
meetings.
a room, or they gave you the couch to sleep on in the hotel, but they said you couldn't sleep until they were done in the living room.
Yeah,
Like that's insane.
That is insane.
actually, one of the friends of her, she told me like, okay, you can go sleep in my bed.
Mhm.
And I was, of course I say yes because I was tired,
Yeah.
But then I need to wake up at 2-3 a.m. and go sleep in a couch.
That's so
with-
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can you get up now?
Yeah.
But we need to get to your background
wait.
in Colombia.
Wait. So
let's-
then,
let's get-
let's go back to
The
so after
California.
so in California, so she was texting over the weekend with her own SIM card and right in your
Mine,
phone,
yeah, mine.
and basically saying to the LCC like it's not working out, okay, and then texting her like the reasons why it's not working out.
I sent photos and everything.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the
good.
photos in the living room with the time,
Yeah,
with everything. Because if I'm not do that, they not gonna give me the rematch.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
So
of course.
it's better.
So she so she said that when they got back, she had to go clean her room, right? Because the room was a disaster. So
Mhm.
if you wanted to live in that room, you're like, I need new sheets, which is, I mean, a reasonable request, You don't want to sleep in dirty sheets.
Mm.
And then when she came back downstairs, the mom was going through her phone and was completely invading privacy, looking through her phone, and then got super pissed at her, right?
Yes. Of course, in that time, I didn't understand what she said to me, but I know she
Because
was
you didn't speak
being-
English when you got here, really.
No.
Yeah.
No. And of course, she was being she was yelling and being rude, kind of rude, And the only thing that I remember she told me that was, pick up your bags and go in the car. Of course, that is easy to understand. And I say like, okay. And actually, I say thanks to God because,
I mean, it's a dangerous to me, that would be a dangerous place to stay at, too. you know?
yeah. But
So
I say like everything was packed,
Yeah.
I say like, okay,
she
I
didn't
don't know.
unpack anyways.
No, so everything was so fast and I just packed, but I was like shaking. But I think I was in shock. I'm never did I'm never cry. I'm never answer to her. I'm never nothing. I
Yeah.
was like in shock and I just pulled my things out and
But you had no idea where you were going.
No, I mean I
And you
was
didn't
here
speak
for
English.
Yeah.
no.
And you didn't speak English. You didn't know
no,
where you were
at
going.
9 p.m.
She went
in
through your phone
California.
at
9
9 p.m. And
Everything
she,
was
and she
dark.
took you
drives
to a
her.
hotel,
She
Yeah.
drives her to the Holiday Inn.
to a Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
Ah,
She drives you to the Holiday Inn and leaves you at the Holiday Inn.
And now she has
then
trauma
says
with
you're
that
on your
hotel,
own.
unfortunately.
now I saw that hotel and I didn't like it.
Now you have trauma of
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to get her a new experience. But anyway, so they left her at the hotel,
But she
dropped
stopped
her off.
in the grocery store. Remember?
Oh, yeah. She did. She took her to
Yeah.
the grocery store and let her get some water.
And I was
That was
really
so nice.
scared to go down.
Yeah.
because I was thinking that she's gonna leave me there, and
drive off. Yeah.
Era una gasolinera. And I was so scared. And anyway,
she said, go get some water, right?
Yeah.
And get a banana or something.
No, she said, like, go take something to eat, and I'm going to wait here for you. I mean, I was so scared that I just take like a banana, water, and apple, and I'm come back to the car. And I remember that I sent my ubication to a au pair WhatsApp thing that I had, and they were with me all the time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but I'm not saying nothing to my mom and my dad because I don't want they get like I was
scared. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they dropped. So literally had her get a banana.
My banana.
So you got a banana and an apple. That's why you like bananas so much.
No,
so she got a banana, a bottle of water, and an apple, and then was left at the Holiday Inn
at 9 p.m.
At 9 p.m. in California.
I think more late
English.
because.
And then she said bye.
Yeah.
And left her there.
No, she never said bye.
Did she give you any money?
No.
No.
I mean, she paid the hotel.
Okay, so that's good. Well, she has.
She needs to. Yeah, she needs to.
That's so crazy.
But she left me there.
So then we were in the middle of rematch, and I had a good relationship with my LCC, which is the person that runs kind of the different sections. Like, so there's a LCC for Nevada, there's one for California.
Yeah.
And so then obviously that story, I think, probably made the rounds. Like, everyone's like, what just happened? Yeah. So then my LCC knew we were looking for somebody. And so she called me, actually. I think, were you there one day at the hotel or 2 days?
No, I went there for a lot.
Oh, it was like a few days.
No, like almost for the 2 weeks because.
Oh, wow. So
I remember I was so scared that for 1 week I didn't go out.
You stayed in the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I didn't want. Because I was like traumatized.
Yeah, of course.
And I want to go back to Colombia.
Yeah.
But the persons that helped me to say like, okay, stay, it was my mom and my dad.
Yeah. So you talked to them after a week, a couple days.
No, I talked to them the same day because they need to know what's going on,
Yeah.
And I told them like, okay, the family left me in a hotel, and they say like, okay, get calm, try to contact with the agency. The agency no works in the weekend, so I was alone.
Oh my gosh.
So it was very traumatized for me, and
so she had to wait till Monday to talk to the agency. So, anyways, the agency called me, and they're like, "Hey, there's somebody in California in a hotel. So it's like kind of urgent. Do you want to talk to her?" And I was just so busy. I hadn't actually had time to interview anyone, so I wasn't interviewing anybody at the time. So I ended up interviewing. We did a FaceTime call.
Yeah.
And I was in the car, I think.
Your LCC contact me too.
Yeah. And I think they probably told her about me. And we ended up talking on FaceTime, and we did
click fast.
Yeah, we clicked really fast.
You were pregnant at the time.
I was pregnant with Mila.
You were pregnant with Mila.
And she just, honestly, what sold me was that what sold me.
The questions that you tell me, I think it was the important questions.
Yeah, I can't remember what I asked.
Yeah, she asked me about, do you like go outside to party, or what do you like? What do you like to do in your free time? Are you having like travels with your
like, do you like traveling? Because we love traveling, and I just want to make sure whoever's with us likes to travel with us and be part of our family. I come from a Latin family, like Mexican family, so we like having a lot of family around all the time. And I don't even care if you're with me 24 hours a day. Like, you can hang out with me as long as you want. I'm not the type that's like, okay, 5 o'clock, go to your room. Like, that's just not my personality, So for us, we clicked that. And the au pair I was rematching with actually partied a lot. Like, she wanted to go out all the time, and she would come home and wake Sophie up at 2 o'clock in the morning and things like that. So that's why those were my important questions. I'm like, I don't want someone to want to come to Vegas and party. I want them to come and have a cultural experience with my family.
Definitely.
So we clicked. And what got me for her was that she would tell me about all these dogs she was rescuing in Colombia. And she was like, oh yeah, she's like, anytime I see a dog on the street, like, I just like have to rescue them. And she had so many dogs at home because she just like didn't want them staying on the street in Colombia.
God here, no. Can you imagine your house?
I know. No, she had like 5 dogs, like, and she just kept rescuing them. And she was like, please, Mom, can we just keep this one? And so I'm like, that kind of person, like, to me, you can see someone's heart, like if they like want to rescue dogs or if they love kids. And, she was a teacher. I mean, and then I started learning more about her.
So she was stranded in the hotel, and you flew.
I didn't fly.
No.
We flew her here.
You flew her to.
But they were very like, can we take? ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Te podemos traer ya? Michael
like,
and
can
her.
you come now? Because we didn't want her in the hotel.
I told them my history, and they say, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And they wanna help me like really fast, but everything takes like maybe 2 days. To fly here.
And then you guys met.
Yeah, she went. I remember she went for me with Soph.
I was early.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was.
And I took her to eat. And it was fun.
I remember it was sabas, like a bowl, Mexican bowl. Yeah, I remember that.
I did
Was
too.
it nice?
Yeah, and the thing that I like it is like we are very like a little bit the same, but we not talk about each other. But I was feeling very comfortable,
Okay.
and I say like, okay, I'm fine.
Well,
You
of
know?
course, and because I speak Spanish too. Like I don't speak it fluently, but
Sure.
we were able to communicate right away, which is super
And
important.
Michael speaks Spanish.
Yeah, and Michael speaks Spanish,
Yeah.
and so that's I think important to be able to communicate with your au pair, obviously.
Definitely.
And
So-
then from that, I learned a lot about her, and then like over the time, I was like, I couldn't even believe like she's an engineer, like.
So that's what. So basically, from that point on, from the hotel point on to today, where you guys are sitting on the couch, that's a different pod now. But I think what the audience wants to know for today is like about you, who you are, because a lot of Alexis following, they've seen you on her videos, seen you, so they want to know like who is Lina, what brought like
Yeah, we
what
need to go back. We need to go back.
what made you want to join the au pair program in the beginning? What made you want to leave Colombia in the beginning? And so that's what we're gonna chat a little bit about your history. Are you okay with that, Miss Lina?
Yeah.
Ready? we got to go back and hear about Lina.
Oh.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go way back.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Okay.
so tell everyone where you're from.
Okay, I'm from Paipa, Boyacá, Colombia. It's a little town. It's a little bit cold, but it's no snow, nothing, just rain and cold.
It's like is it like a village, like small?
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, with a lot of mountains, a lot green, a lot kind. I love my town. It's very. I
Are
don't
there
know
a
right
lot of
now.
animals around?
Yeah, like what is the name? Like sheep,
Sheep.
cows. I love being in. Here they say farm. We call them like I love being in the campo, like in open things because I love being with the cows. I don't care if
It
I
sounds
get
amazing,
dirty.
In the
honestly.
countryside,
Like
like in the countryside.
That's the dream.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That is
and
Retired.
and they, I don't know how to say that in
That is
English,
nice.
pero ellos cultivan. En el pueblo donde tenemos diferentes lugares que cultivan sus propios frutas, papa, yuca, todo eso. So it's very
They like grow all their own vegetables and
yeah.
grow their own fruits. They have gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of Michael's town where he's from in Portugal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're in his town where he's from. They actually don't even have a grocery store. They're like, they actually have they just trade things, like they're like, here's some potatoes, and then can I have some of your carrots? Like, and they literally trade. It's crazy. But anyways, okay.
So that's so beautiful, the beautiful farming, and that you can visualize this very green, very rural, very beautiful countryside. That is beautiful. But unfortunately, you had some medical conditions that weren't able to be addressed in this type of rural community.
And she lived in a house with you lived in a house with your grandma, your mom.
Actually,
your dad.
I'm asked my mom. Good. Sorry. Actually, I asked my mom about that because I was not sure it was in my grandma's mom or in another house. So she told me that when she had I have an older brother. The name is Sebastian, and she had me too. So it was for my mom, my dad, Sebastian, and me. So my uncle was the one that helped them first. So we went to a little room, and were sleeping together in the same room because my mom and my dad get together, and she get pregnant when she was younger.
Oh, okay.
So my dad told me like a long story about my mom, but I'm not gonna tell that right now.
But you lived with your uncle in a room.
Yeah, it was my husband. No, sorry, my auntie husband.
Okay.
They were the one that because I think my mom is the youngest.
Okay.
So
your whole family lived in one room in a house.
Yeah. In the first moment when my mom and my dad was starting, my dad started work and all those things, and then we can move to another house for no sé cómo se dice acá, arriendo.
Yeah.
Rentan.
They rented a house.
And then for a couple years and all those things, he have savings and he start doing our own house.
Nice.
He built the house.
Your dad did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
My dad built the house, actually.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But so then you were living with your whole family in the house.
Yeah.
And you were experiencing some
had health issues.
Not to tap on this topic, but like the reason why you needed to kind of leave that community was because you were having like a lot of health issues, right?
Yeah, everything started I think when I was 9 with my knee. And the doctor said that I just have I wasn't growing up, and I have a leg big.
One leg was bigger than the other.
Yeah, exactly.
And you were walking with a limp, you told me.
Yeah. But everything started.
The doctors didn't know what was going on.
No, they said like it was because I was growing up. And I mean, I think it's because in the time that maybe ¿cómo se dice? I born.
Yeah.
Maybe I have something like with the show with my
Hip?
hip, but I mean, first I don't know. They never put me the thing, or I don't know if in that time that thing doesn't exist. I don't know.
Like Mila had
Like
that.
Mila has
Yeah.
one, that thing.
Yeah.
But it got to the level to where you almost couldn't walk. Like it got to the
Yeah,
level where you
that
had
was
to
when
do
I
physical
was
therapy.
When high school or something, right?
That wasn't how you say in Colombia we call that different, but I was in the university when that happens. I don't know if it's college here.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah. So everything start. They told me I was having a lot of pain in when I was
Your
a
muscles.
teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they did a lot autoimmune, like blood tests and all those things. And they say like I had like I don't know how to say that in English, but fibromyalgia. That is always you have pain in your muscles. So,
but they diagnosed you with that, but you were not sure if you really have that.
They diagnosed me with that, but I have more like.
But that wasn't the root cause of what's going on, because you keep telling me like they just couldn't figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when I was in the university, I think I get like so much stress and things happening in my house. Things happening in I have a boyfriend. I had a boyfriend at that time, so things happens to me with the school, with the university, and all those things, and I get like so much stress that
You were studying mechanical engineering, right?
No, metallurgical engineering.
Okay.
And that makes me have an episode like with epilepsy.
Yeah.
Like I lost my
almost like a stroke, I feel like. But
it was not like that. But I had like epilepsy. I lost my memory.
It very much could have been a stroke.
Yeah, and I lost the
feeling in.
Perdí la movilidad de media cuerpo.
She like lost her movement.
The ability to move her body.
Like, to me, that sounds like what my dad just went
That's
through.
A stroke. Yeah. And so, and then you had to go through physical therapy in order to learn how to walk.
Yeah, I need to. Right. Yeah, learn how to walk and how to talk to. And I was doing my degree, so my dad told me like, "You wanna continue?" And I say like, "Of course, I'm not gonna stop." I mean, when I'm start something, I'm not stop until I get it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't care how long to takes that to me.
Yeah.
But I just do it, you know?
So did you finish? You went back to college after that?
Yeah.
So how many months?
Con un bastón. ¿Cómo se llama? Lo que usan los abuelitos.
Really?
Like and the teachers were very.
No, I can't think of it.
Like a cane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a cane, like a walker.
You had a cane?
You were like walking with a walker.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I had like a 21-year-old girl.
Yeah.
To college with a walker. You're a 21-year-old girl walking.
Yeah. And the teachers were very nice with me actually because I could not talk and sometimes I need to have ¿cómo se dice? Exposiciones like in front of everyone.
And the doctors like were just not explaining anything. Like
they just say like you was a lot of stress and I need to get calm.
So yeah, I need to get calm.
What? And I say like okay, it's a little bit difficult, but I'm gonna try.
Wow.
And actually I try because that makes me feel a lot depressed because I was a very active girl. I was in dance because I was I'm dancer. I was a professional dancer. I was like every
active. You traveled the world actually dancing.
And yeah. And when that happens to me and I stop doing those things,
but like Colombian dancing.
Yeah. That makes me feel like what is going on with me?
Yeah.
You know?
Of course.
And they give me a lot of medicine and all those things. And one day I just say like, okay, I'm not gonna. I don't want this for my life. I don't want to stay in the bed all day. I need to wake up. I need to do something for me.
Mm-hmm. So you were able to overcome that and do physical therapy. How long would you say it took you in order to like regain walking again? Like,
oh my goodness, I think maybe 1 year or
1 year. Physical
therapy. And I think right now when I have a headache, a big headache, this part of the face get like low. Yeah, I'm still having like things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still having those kind of things. And also,
we do
my
a lot
memory,
of blood work now.
Yeah.
And you're like doing more blood work.
My memory, I was a very good memory person.
Yeah.
Now, no.
Okay.
It's like very like, she told me like something.
You remember more than me though.
Yeah. But sometimes Mila told me something or you told me something or Sophie told me something. And then I asked like 5 minutes ago, like, what? What did you tell me? And Sophie,
no, but with when because I'm if I tell anyone to remember something, it's Lina though. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because
I'm doing better now, but I'm talking about that time.
Yeah.
Okay. In that time, it was very hard.
Yeah, we'll paint the picture that you're living in this very small town in Colombia. Your whole family is living in one kind of smaller house that your dad built, which is beautiful. So it's very sentimental, but you're all kind of all into one house, and you have this physical therapy. You're trying to regain how to walk again. You're trying to go to school for engineering, and then you also have some family dynamic issues. Right,
and boyfriend dynamic
and
issues.
some boyfriend issues. Because we need to paint the audience like the whole picture of why you would want to
take a break from
the United States.
I mean, my mom and my dad, they were having like a lot. No sé cómo se dice. No se entendían muy bien.
They didn't like to communicate very well.
Yeah, they don't have a good communication, and I think that is very important in a relationship.
Yeah, of course.
And
in any relationship.
Yeah, and that it was affecting me a lot, because I was, the youngest girl in the house, and it was very hard for me.
And you had a close relationship with your dad too.
Yeah.
So seeing them fight was probably hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you had a boyfriend that you would spend a lot of time with, right?
Oh yeah, I was with.
7 years, right?
¿Cómo se dice? Estuve con él por 7 years.
Yeah, they were together for 7 years.
I came here with a boyfriend.
But your parents got divorced too, if I can say.
When I was here, they got divorced, and it was a very hard time for me. And the only one
they got divorced when she was with me.
Yeah, and I think it was a very hard time for me.
But you can see, like, to the level of the fighting that she's talking about inside the house was to a level that inevitably led to a divorce. And that is like, so it was like, you can imagine that it was volatile. Right?
Yeah.
That it was
And that happens with my family. And I think, I know that every family has problems.
Yeah.
But maybe that was affecting me a lot. And then when I get the degree and all those things, I went to work. Like the career that I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I was having like a lot of trouble because...
But that career that you chose is a primarily masculine field, right?
Yeah, because in that time, I don't know if right now you can see more women doing the engineering, but in that time, no. So when I started working with them, I was an inspector, the oil company, and I was the only inspector with like maybe 5 more hombres, boys.
Yeah.
And I have like other 2 girls, but they were not with me all the time. They were like in the laboratory or something like that. I was outside with the boys. And it was hard because they were having like the behavior that, okay, she cannot do this, like put that one to do the hard work. And but I did it. and that helps me a lot.
Yeah, people like to do that. They like to I feel like women have to prove themselves more.
Yeah, but it was very hard because I was the only one that I need to. I don't know if you are seeing a oil company, but they have those big things that I need go up in those big things, while the men's they were in the little things, you know.
God.
And I was so scared
because they wanted you to fail.
Yeah. Ellos pensaron, they thought that no, she could not do it. I did all the things in the and everything was really. That helps me a lot to ¿cómo se dice? Confiar en mí. Like, okay, I can't do that. Because I was scared. Me daba miedo las alturas.
To scale the scaffolding of like oil tankers, what you're talking about, while recovering from your physical therapy. Yeah, that's extreme.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 100%.
But it was really hard because I'm still having my issues. So when I'm done the work, I was like very muy inflamada, a lot of inflammation, and my hurts a lot, and I have like a lot.
It just doesn't sound like it was a very good work environment at all.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And your boyfriend at the time wasn't supporting you.
I think I don't know what happened.
Name drop this.
But I think that when
I will.
I don't know what's going on, but I think he started being like, ¿cómo se dice? Yes, not supportive. Not supportive. Yeah, and I don't know why. I don't know if he was like, why she's working and I'm not. I don't know what's going on. Or I don't know if he was jealous, but I don't know.
Because in Latin culture and Colombian culture, there's a word that we don't really have in America, but in there's a word called like machista, right? Would you say that it's like it was like kind of like a machista culture at work as well as at home, as well as with your boyfriend, that you were kind of like experiencing a lot of culture of people.
But my dad is not machista.
No?
Who?
No.
That's good.
Who?
Yeah, my dad.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's good.
He always like dijo como tú tienes que trabajar para no depender de alguien. So he teach me that.
Very good.
That's what my mom told me too.
Yeah.
To never depend on somebody. Yeah.
But your ex, like leaving, was your ex-boyfriend not wanting you to?
Yeah, it was like, I think is when you have no confidence and you are in a toxic relationship and you permit, it was like, ¿cómo se dice? Ciertos comportamientos que tú permites porque you think that you're not gonna have anyone that you likes
So you just accept it for.
Yeah. And
But you didn't want to accept it.
No, until I get here. When
She was accepting it for a while, and he didn't want her to go to the United States, right?
Yeah.
So after all that, like you had a toxic home environment, you had a toxic work environment, you had a toxic relationship, your toxic health industry there. I mean,
Yeah.
so I mean, obviously, it's pretty clear to everyone on why you wanted to kind of explore other options.
Yeah. I mean, I was working for 7 months, I think.
Who
I don't
told
remember.
you about the au pair program?
I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh, okay.
So, it was COVID, and they, of course, ¿cómo se dice? Despidieron mucha gente.
They let go of a lot of people.
Yeah, and it was me.
Oh, they let you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was in I came back home, and of course, it was hard for me too because I was having my independence, and I know it was having a hard time with my work, but like they fired me, then I was in the house,
boss too.
and then they fired me, and I was in
the boss
in my
making
house.
advancements?
In my
Just
house
add that
again.
in on top.
I
The
was
boss
in
making
my
advancements.
house again, and
Married boss.
Married boss making advancements.
and I was having a hard time with my life,
Yeah, of course.
and I was not happy, and I just asked Manuela is the name about the program because
She's your friend?
she's my friend.
Okay. And so
The
she
one
did it.
that I went to the
wedding.
wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought she came here like an au pair, so I asked for advice because I think she is one of the persons que yo veía y yo decía como wow, ella se superó muchísimo cuando cambió de ambiente.
So she's
Como
saying
mi
that
ejemplo.
she said that when you see somebody changing their own life, it gives you confidence to maybe do that for yourself
And
too.
I think she was the one, and that's why I asked her. So she told me like, "Yeah, you can do it," and I say like, "Okay." So that's why she told me.
You had the support from your family to do it,
right? I'm gonna tell you, I've never said nothing.
What?
I did everything by myself.
Oh my God.
Because I had savings and I did the first step by myself. I just told them when I know that I have a family and I have the appointment for my visa.
Oh wow.
But the rest they didn't know. I
were
just
they
say like,
shocked?
yeah.
But they were happy for you?
Yes, but it was hard because I am the only girl. I'm the youngest, and when I say like, I just one day say, okay, I decide to go to United States like an au pair, and I have everything ready. My visa appointment is this day, and I'm just wanna,
Good for you. But your boyfriend was not happy about that.
Actually, he went with me to get the visa.
Oh, okay.
But I know he was not super happy about that thing.
Yeah.
Because everything changed when I was here.
But he thought you were only going for a year.
Yeah, he thought that.
He's like, I'll be gone for a year.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because that's traditional au pair is like the J1 visa is like a 1 year, or is it?
No, you can extend for until 2 years. But my plan was like, okay, I'm going to learn English, study, because you need to study when you are in the au pair program. You need to show the agency that you have credits from something that you study, wherever they don't care what, but you need to study
something. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my plan, and then come back to Colombia.
Like she learned this whole, like she did not speak English at all when she got here, and now she can speak English. Isn't that pretty cool?
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So now, well, I guess for the culture, we will talk about, if you want to say, what did your boss do to you?
He was
the engineer. So you get your engineering degree, which getting an engineering degree in Colombia as a female is super difficult. You finally like achieve this, that you're on this oil rig, and then on top of like achieving these goals for you, you have a boss that is not necessarily being supportive. Not the tea.
I need water.
So the thing that happens that, of course, he was the one that he was putting me the hard work. But I mean, Actually, if you are watching this, thank you, because that makes me a strong person now, and I know what I don't want about my job, you know. But when he start following me in the social media, and I was like,
Always social media.
yeah,
It's
and
always
I was
social media.
posting things,
Slid
but
into
not
the
like,
DM.
yeah, not like kinda crazy, because you know how I am, that I'm not post like everything.
yeah.
But I was not, I don't know if I post like a photo of me smiling or something like that. So he started like writing me,
Uh-huh.
pero in the bad way,
Yeah.
you know.
Of course.
So
There's no good way.
no, it's
Your
not
boss
good.
should never really write you on
And-
private messages.
And
social
I'm
media.
always ignore him, and I was like, okay, yo soy muy paciente. So yo dije como, okay, if I ignore him, he is not gonna continue. But he continued, and cada vez era más,
Oh my
like
God.
too much. And I was feeling very uncomfortable. And one day, and I told him like, hey, you have women with you, you have a boy with you. If you
He
don't
had a
stop
wife,
this,
yeah.
I think it was not a wife. It was just
girlfriend.
yeah,
Yeah.
but he was living with her.
Yeah.
So I told him like, if you don't stop this, I mean, I saqué mi Latina power. I'm gonna send this to your wife. Yeah, and that was the only way that he stopped.
Oh, that's good. And then he
Gotta
started
stop.
giving you all those really hard, difficult tasks.
Oh. I don't. I mean,
Huh.
I prefer that. I don't like
here in
to-
the United States, that's illegal.
That's only.
Like,
But,
I
okay.
mean, I don't know. You
That's-
cannot do that. Like,
of
you get fired. I mean, the boss would get in so much trouble for that.
Yeah, here is very hard.
Yeah. But I
I
don't know
hope-
about there. If they, I mean,
hope in Colombia we have more women support, you know,
Mhm.
but we haven't.
no.
So, Lina, a lot of obstacles that you've overcome, a lot of physical obstacles, family, boyfriend, boss, physical, like literally every single area of your life. You go to United States, and then in the United
And
States,
some people would just like accept
What?
that life. I
Just
honestly
give up.
think they would
Mhm.
just, I mean, give up or just be like, okay, I'm just gonna
No, I
stay
was
home.
like,
You know.
I talk with myself, and I say, I know I have not lived the environment that I was. Something is gonna happen to me, and you know what I'm talking about, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say this here.
Yeah.
But I was having a very hard time,
Depressed.
anxiety, depressed, and I said, if I'm not live right now, I don't know what I'm going
You
to
said
do
you
with
gained. You said you gained a lot of weight during this time.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh,
depressed.
when I came, yes, I always have a hard time losing weight, but they never figure out what's going on. Now I know that I have insulin resistance, and I have immunity things that not helps me a lot to
Because our
lose weight.
doctor here is
Yeah, because they help me a lot.
Dr.
But
Red. Shout
in
out.
that time, no.
Because of course, going from meeting with Alex and then from that time to today, that'll be a separate pod. But this is more just your background. How do you feel like now? Like,
Do you think you made the right decision by leaving Colombia?
Yeah. I mean, I miss my family and all those things.
I mean, you've been back 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't want people to think you've not gone back.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
Some people are like,
But
"Are you holding Lina hostage here?"
no. Actually,
now you're a
before-
student, if we can say.
Yeah, before that, I'm just gonna tell. I was with J1, and I changed my status here in the United States for F1. I'm a full student, and that's why I'm not able to go back to Colombia,
Yeah.
because if I go back, I lost my status. That's why I'm not going to see my mom. No, it's not because I don't want
Yeah.
to. It's because I'm not allowed to go out the country.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Yeah.
I'm studying.
That's a good excuse, Mom.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to.
But look how
come
good
back.
she's doing. She's learned English.
Yeah.
You're healthy.
And I'm feeling happy for the decision that I take, because I feel like I'm not the woman that I was before, you know? And also, of course, my mom and my dad and my family build the person who I am, but you too. You are a very inspired person for me,
Oh,
and you help me a lot to find who I am.
thank you.
Because you know that I was like, I don't wanna go in the photos for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't wanna go out. I don't wanna nothing like that. But you teach me how trust me.
Oh,
And
that's so
I'm
cute.
gonna cry.
Me
too.
too.
And I just wanna know that I'm telling you that thank you so much, because you also help me to build the person who I am. I'm still building the person who I am, but
Yes.
you are helping me a lot.
It's a
And
fun
I just
journey.
want to say that thank you so much.
You're
And
definitely a work in progress.
yeah.
No. So, if you could go back to Colombia and talk to your 14-year-old self, what would you tell her?
Oh, I'm very proud of you.
Oh,
Like you did it. And even though I'm not, my dream is to study here like a career and have my degree. And I know that I can do it. It's taking a little bit long because I need to have a little bit more perfect my English. But I'm very proud of me because, I mean, sometimes when I'm not proud of me, I think about all the things that I'm telling you. And I say like, oh man, I did it. Yeah.
You have to go back and watch this podcast now if you ever get depressed.
Yeah. So
I'm proud of you too.
Yeah, I'm very proud of me, and I'm very happy that who I am, even though if a lot difficulties passing all days because they never stop. Always is gonna happen. Something is gonna happen, and you need to be strong, and you just need to. Okay, I need to be stronger to be to be the woman who I am, and that's why I told her like thank you because she is like that, you know.
Like, how does it make you feel as a person that you like made such an impact on another human being?
You're so
Like,
cute.
what do you
I
like?
don't
And
know.
from
It's
a
like,
real perspective, like, what does that make you
I
feel?
never told you about all this.
no, I feel like this is the first time I've heard like all of this story about like everything. I mean, I feel like I knew a lot because I lived it through. Like the divorce of your parents, I lived through the breakup
My
with your
boyfriend.
boyfriend. Like, I mean, there's like, and now she has a new boyfriend who's amazing to her.
Yeah.
You know, so there's like so many things that I like lived through with you. So, but honestly, like to me, if you can have like 3 really good friends in your life,
Oh. Es sensible.
like that could live through all that with you, you know, that's all you need.
There's a story you wrote it. The story it says like she didn't just survive her story, she rewrote it. You know?
Yeah.
And so you feel like you rewrote your story now. How do you feel like? How do you feel like your future is looking? Do you feel like excited for your future now? Would you say?
Yeah, I'm feeling very excited because
Do you guys have a tissue?
I'm feeling very excited because I think like
Do they?
I'm
I'm dead serious.
I'm trying to not cry.
Thank you. I wasn't planning on crying today.
The next time we need to leave this here.
I know. I'm just like honored, honestly. Like it's so cute.
So you feel proud.
Yeah.
You feel like you're gonna finish school. How many years do you have left of school?
I mean, depends of the levels. I'm actually in the advanced level, so I plan to. My dream when I came here, my dream it was have a degree, and I'm still having that dream in my head, and I think I can do it. So I was looking so I can study something about I like it, like I love math, I love analysis, and all those things, and I want to start studying those things, and I'm gonna. I told you the next time that I came here, I'm gonna have my degree.
Fantastic.
I'm just like, I'm a Pisces, so I'm super emotional.
But like, if you do, you feel happy, like getting to know the family and getting to know.
Yeah, of
like,
course, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful because I know it. I know some person that came here. If something happens, they feel that they are alone. But right now, I feel that if something happens to me, I have them, you know. So it's very nice for me and my mom, and my dad. They are calm too because they actually Michael know my mom and my dad, and they are very.
Yeah,
¿Cómo se dice?
Michael went to Colombia.
Sí.
Yeah.
Ellos están.
He went by himself and met her parents. And, like, had dinner with them.
just by himself.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
So
And your relationship with Michael is good. Just we'll say it for 1 second.
what?
Like Michael and like your relationship with Michael is nice. He treats.
Oh
you nice.
yeah. He's like. I mean, he's
like
like
our
a
dad.
Yeah, he's like a dad actually.
If you know Michael, he's like a type A, like Capricorn. I like talk about zodiac because I think it's so funny because we like believe in it. And honestly, like he is the epitome of like a type A Capricorn. Like he takes care of us. He's the planner. He's he is like the dad. Like it's basically like he has 4 kids.
Yeah.
4 girls, and it's like he is a girl dad of like, all of us.
Poor thing, but he knows.
Yeah, I'm so happy we finally told our story.
Yeah.
I know everyone's gonna be so excited to watch this. How do you feel?
I feel good, and I hope my story ¿cómo se dice? Toque a alguna persona y lo ayude
Inspires.
a inspire.
It's very inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's amazing, and I'm so excited to share this episode. And thank you guys all so much for watching. We cannot wait to keep making progress together. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are so happy you guys are part of our journey, and let's make progress together.